Hey everyone, welcome back. So today we are going to discuss another very important interview question, that is scenarios where finally block does not execute in Java. Well, the first scenario which we have is you just have to use system.exit. The moment you will use system.exit, it means you are terminating JVM explicitly. In this case, what will happen? Your finally block will not get an opportunity to execute. Another, in case if you will put infinite loop, in that case what will happen? Again, finally block will not get an opportunity. How we will write an infinite loop? There is one way, that is you can put like while true. Now what will happen? This will go in infinite loop. Another way, by using for loop. So for that you just have to use like this, and in this case also finally block will not get executed. The third one, which may or may not work, that is a stop method present in a thread class. So now what it will do? Again, it will terminate, it will kill the current thread, and due to which finally block will not get an opportunity. It may or may not work. This stop method is deprecated, it is no longer available with Java, and it is unsafe to use. Okay, so let me quickly jump to IntelliJ IDEA and we'll discuss these scenarios. So the first thing which we have discussed, like we just have to use system.exit and you have to pass some sort of a status. In this case, finally block will not get executed. Another scenario which we have, where we just have to use infinite loop. In that case, again, JVM will not get an opportunity to execute the finally block. So let me execute it again, and this time your code will go in infinite loop. So you will not see process finished statement. So this is in infinite loop. And the third thing which we discussed, like it may or may not work, that is thread.current thread, and here you just have to use stop. If you will see this stop method, it's showing like cross, it means it is deprecated. Now what will happen? It will not immediately kill the thread, it's a process which will throw a error. So in this case, you may able to see this finally is called, but it's not immediate process, it takes some time to kill the current thread. Okay, in this case it is coming, which is fine. Now the scenarios where finally block will be executed whatever happens. The first scenario is within try block, if there is any exception occurred, in that case your finally block will be executed. If you are catching any exception, in that case also finally block will be executed. Now the third one, if there is no exception in try and catch block, then finally block will be executed, which is known. After that, we know, like let's say there is a try block and you are using some sort of return statement from try itself. In that case also finally block will be executed. After that, let's say you have a catch block and from catch you are using return statement. In that case also finally block will be executed no matter what happens. The last thing, like if you are using any break or continuous statement, in that case also finally block will be executed. If you like the video, do subscribe the channel. Thank you for watching. Enjoy your day.